Hello, my name is Rozelle and I am a reluctant cook. What I mean by that is that I'm a mum, I work, but I also like to eat. But I don't necessarily like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to test run a cookbook, and today we're going to test run a recipe out of Paleo on a Budget by Elizabeth McGaw. And the recipe that we're doing is the sweet potato rounds. What I really like about this recipe, there's only 4 ingredients, so for people like me that's fantastic. And at the end of the segment we're going to get my kids to test it, and that's really where the crunch comes. So let's get started, see how we go. I'm also going to be telling you how long this has taken, so we're going to do some preps off camera, but I do want to include that information because I really do want this to be quick. I want it to be no more than 15-30 minutes because I don't have much more time than that, so we'll be letting you know. And for nutrition facts, you'll get that after the video. Just click down there and you'll get some more information. And to mention also that although this is a Paleo on a budget, this is a great recipe for anyone. So let's see how we go. We have, of course, the sweet potatoes. I've cut these up earlier. I'm going to do the rest of it in here in a minute. We also have salt and pepper, sweet fragrant rosemary from my own garden, which I'm excited about that. And we have an oil. I'm using butter. If your diet requires something else, you can actually use coconut oil or ghee, so you have a choice. 1 tablespoon is all you need there. Just a sprinkling of rosemary. I'm using 2 whole sweet potatoes and then salt and pepper to taste. So we're going to go ahead now and just cut these up in 1/4 inch rounds. Literally this has only taken me a couple of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of butter. Once we've got that, I'm just going to toss in for a couple of minutes. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe 5. And then we're going to turn them around and we want to brown them. Once we've got everything browned, we're going to then put them on a tray that goes in the oven, put the seasoning on and put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. So we've been frying these for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. So you can see that the tops over here are really nice and golden brown. It's starting to smell really good. I'm going to leave this for another couple of minutes. Once the bottoms have browned, we're going to move them into the oven. And I'm really excited to see what my kids think about this. Okay, so we have now browned our sweet potato rounds. They are golden and a little crispy on the outside. They smell delicious. It took me about 3 minutes each side, so 5 or 6 minutes to do that. Now we're going to season them. We've got a little that says season liberally, so I'm just going to put some pepper on here. Smells pretty good. Okay, and a little bit of salt, and I'm pretty sure you just season to taste. So I'm just going to do this. I don't like salt that much. Okay, very good. And then last, but of course not least, the beautiful rosemary, homegrown. Right, so when it's ready, and you've got a little rosemary, salt and pepper and everything on these sweet potato rounds, you're going to pop it in the oven for 15 minutes. Let's do that now. Okay, so I have some of my kids here ready to try our sweet potato rounds. So kids, I want you to take one each and tell me what you think. To be honest, I'm going to try it too. Okay. So the plate's empty. We're going to find out what they thought.
I loved it. I like to eat paleo sometimes, so it's a recipe I could really easily make at home. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'll eat it again.
You would? Awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was nicely seasoned, and I definitely eat it again as well.
It was yummy. I liked it.
What I really like about this recipe, it was really, really easy. It took a little while to bake, but as you can see, I have some happy children, and that's great for a mom. You know that you're giving them something nutritious, it's quick, it's easy, and they like it. So I can definitely recommend the sweet potato rounds. Check out Paleo on a Budget by Elizabeth McGaw. I think it's really worth your while. We'll see you next time.